It's 4 a.m. and I finally submitted my app on the App Store.
This will be the most downloaded app on the App Store. It's called Riddle. Right now, it's only available on my phone and only available to a few testers. So today, we are bringing it live so that everybody can download it. Today, I'm going to share with you exactly how to publish an app you built on the App Store. I would like to clarify a few things before we continue. So today, we are not building the app, we are not opening Xcode, and we are not creating an Apple developer account. If you like to see how to create your own Apple developer account, you can check the video in the description. It works worldwide. So let's get started. Writing code only has one answer, but this step doesn't. When you fix a bug, it either works or it doesn't. Whereas this step, nobody is going to tell you what's wrong with your subtitle, what's wrong with your screenshot, which one should come first. So that's something that really makes this part really annoying. But today we are going to fix that and clarify everything related to publishing your app on the App Store. So today the app is leaving TestFlight and is going straight to the App Store. So 5 things stand between our app and our users. The first one are screenshots. Do them early because without them, you cannot access anything. Another tip I found is that you can use AI to build your app screenshots, just to make screenshots and upload it, for example, on ChatGPT and ask him to help you make screenshots for your app. It generates quite good screenshots. This one were designed earlier in Canva, and without them, you cannot go further. And make sure they look very good because that's one of the first things that will convince your first users or potential users to click on the download button. Right now, I don't know if mine are actually the best. Tell me if you actually like it and if you are going to click on the download button if you see this on the App Store. So the app I'm publishing today is called Riddle. It's a very simple profit tracking app. This is how it works. Every day you log your income and your expenses and the profit is automatically tracked. After you have created the screenshots of your app, ensure you have clear documentation about your app, which concerns the app name, the description, and the keywords, because this help Apple search engine optimization index your app and show it to the correct users. Also prepare a link to a privacy policy page where you are going to clearly disclose and explain how you are using the user information. If you are collecting data, if there is authentication, and depending on the niche in which your app is found, you may provide and need extra information to be on this privacy policy page because Apple will actually need it in order to approve your app. So that if your app includes authentication, you should prepare a demo account that you are going to offer to Apple developers so that they can log into your app account and ensure that in that account you already have data so that they can clearly manipulate and see how the app works. If there is any problem with authentication or a dead login, that's immediate rejection. So check that very well. So before this app and any update goes live on the App Store, there is this skill that permits to verify the code quality. The same gate runs every time. It runs reviews, security audit, run both tests, and ensure that the app is completely compliant. Then the build is verified before it goes to the App Store. If you are interested, if you want this skill, just leave a comment and I'll share it to you. Then there is this final page to include if your app offers paid services where you are going to include pricing and ensure that it actually works because that's a feature Apple is going to test. Availability in certain region and ensure that your app, depending on where your app and the service you are providing, that is compliant to the location you are setting it and the age rating. Once everything has been said, you can submit your app and wait for Apple review. Normally, after research, you are going to see that it usually takes 2 to 3 days.
So after uploading the different screenshots and filling the form, and on the app and privacy page, you complete all the steps, you are going to see that the add for review button is now available and you can click on it and submit your app to the App Store.
Before you go, I would like to share 6 tips with you to prevent your app from being rejected by the App Store. Account deletion. It should be clearly stated and the user should be able to delete their account inside the app, or you should provide them a link where they can delete their account. Since you are publishing your app on the App Store, if you offer authentication, you must integrate Apple authentication among the authentication methods. If there is authentication with Google in your app, then you must provide Apple authentication. But if your app doesn't provide any authentication, you can leave this one empty. Make sure that Build Through Apple works completely well and that the user can subscribe and cancel his subscription directly from the App Store if you offer payments in your app. Everything in the app and all the pages should work seamlessly because any dead button or any dead screen will likely cause your app being rejected. Every permission needs a clear sentence to explain how the permission is being used. Instead of saying this app needs camera access, clearly explain, for example, this app is a photograph app that needs to scan receipt to collect the QR code in order to present this information. So don't say it's also available on Android. Instead, say sync across devices so that it's clearly explained that it's available all through, even it's on Linux if you have a Linux mobile phone. So this is a quick resume of all the different steps that you need for your app to be approved. You need screenshots, the listing text, that is the description, the keywords, and the app name, app privacy, that is the link to the privacy and policy page, and terms of service, a reviewer account. In addition to that, don't forget all the other tips to increase your chances of your app being approved in the first try. After following all these steps, your app will actually be live and ready for your users to download it.
So I'm going to share exactly how much time it took me for me to get approved, if I get approved. In case of failure, I'll make another video to clearly explain why I got rejected and fix the problem. I'll share it until the app goes live so that everybody can download this my simple profit tracking app.
It was Frank. See you. Peace.